I'm Rachel Goldman.
I'm Caitlin Gosline.
I'm 17 years old.
I'm 16 years old.
And we go to Wake
STEM Early College High School.
I met Caitlin when she was a little itty bitty freshman, but
Yeah. Math
school
class.
math class.
Yeah.
I think that DTM has ironically pulled us closer together.
Yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
we spend a lot of time together now, and we talk a lot about DTM, and then that leads into other conversations, and then we found out a lot about each other. So a lot of times the clubs are the ones that involve all the students, and they bring them all in, and each club has a different interest. However, the clubs don't specify, like, you don't have to join a club for that reason. A lot of clubs want you to join because they want you to have a purpose in the school.
Yep, so even if like you're not interested in health science for HOSA, there's still a lot of different aspects to it, and so one of them is community service, which ties into like a lot of our clubs at school. They do like community service projects, or like the honor societies require hours. So like getting involved in clubs does not only prepare you for the future, depending on like what club it's centered around, but also helps you like get involved in the community
And make connections and stuff. Some people have never volunteered before in their life. And until you've experienced volunteering and actually truly felt what it's like to give back to your community, you don't really know what it's like. So a lot of people are like, oh, I'm just doing it for the hours. But if they have that mindset, then they don't really move towards, oh, wow, I'm actually making a difference. Because that's what happened with me, you know, like, I was like, okay, I really want to do volunteering. I don't know why, I just want to. And then as soon as I joined DTM, I was like, wow, like, this is really cool.
I mean, I really never thought about hours. Like, I think I really just do it for like the feeling, like when you're doing it, and after, like, it just feels really good to help people.
It really makes me want to help get those kids out as soon as possible, and I know I can only do so much, and I'm really just want to get in there and give as much as I can so that they can be healthy again and come out and live the life that I have the luxury to live.
So I know like if I'm going through something hard, like I have a really big support system with like my family and friends, and if those families don't have family or friends around here, they don't really have the benefit of that. And so that was like a big thing that really like inspired me to start working with DTM, because like I want to make sure that everyone has that support.
Food Pantry's purpose is to provide a healthy option for families to go in and get food whenever they want, 24 hours, any day of the week. And it allows the members of the family to feel as if they are part of the community by having an open door policy of, okay, you can come in any time and get what you need because the community is bringing this in for you and is being there for you. So it puts out that message that we want you to be a part of the community, and we are going to make sure that the community is there to support you.
In the hospitals, it's more accessible to the families because that's where they are most of the time. So they can easily go to the food pantry that's in the hospital and get things to eat to make sure that they are eating. As opposed, like in the community, they would have to go out of the hospital and leave their kids to go get food.
Yeah, and if it was, let's say there's just a food pantry that they have randomly for anybody to go get it versus a food pantry in the hospital specifically. The food pantry in the hospital specifically is a lot more individualized, and the families feel more as if it's targeting them specifically, whereas in the food pantry in the community, it's a lot more broad and it could be anybody. But we want to make sure that the families in the hospitals know that they're special and their needs are being met and that they're not forgotten about.
Like a lot of the organizations I've volunteered for previously didn't really have like a spiritual aspect, and like that's something that I really believe in, and I think like it will really help the families in the hospital, because I know like it's really helped me, and my situations haven't been that bad, so I know it could really help them. So that was something that like really motivated me to want to help DTM, like spread the word to those families and provide spiritual support. If I could pray for like one thing, it would be that the families recognize and know that they're loved by the community, but also by God, and that they're supported by both the community and God. I think a lot of times youth feel like they don't have a lot of power, or they can't really like incite change, and I think volunteering and serving your community really helps gain that power, I guess. Like seeing that you can make a difference even if it's only in like one or two people's lives, that's a big deal for those people. And so like I encourage youth to get involved so that they can feel that, because you can do so much more than like you think you can do. So it's really helpful to just like challenge yourself and be able to just understand what your capabilities are and how far you can go.
It's important to love each other because love goes a lot farther than hate and negativity.